This is what happens when you have no experience in YouTubing, especially talking into a camera. Oh my god, I have done this video like 4 to 5 times, and it's either the noise outside, somebody walking in, or just my posture. I have very, very bad posture. So you're gonna see all my loafers and everything because, oh well, this video is about my tattoos, not about my figure. Anyways, I just want to go ahead and make this video and talk about all of my tattoos, the tattoos that I have, the tattoos that I've done and have not done on myself. I'm gonna try to remember around the age I got them and the pain tolerance. Some of them I'm just not gonna remember because it's been so long ago, so bear with me. Very first tattoo, I know that for sure, was the one on my hip, and I was 19 years old when I got that tattoo. I was dating my husband at the time, and he had gotten it for me for my birthday, for my 19th birthday. It hurt. It was my very first tattoo. I don't remember the pain, like scale from 1 to 10. I really don't remember. It just hurt, but like a normal tattoo pain, I guess. And the next tattoo after that, I waited years, and I waited to get my daughter's name. Emma was about 20 to 21 years old when I got that tattoo. I got it on my ribs. I got her name with 2 roses, I believe, right underneath that. The pain tolerance for that one was, but I remember getting that respray, and it was more uncomfortable than anything. But the pain tolerance on that one, I think I must say around a 6 or 7. I mean, it hurt, but I've gotten other tattoos that are much more painful. So if you would ask me right there at that moment what my pain tolerance is, it would have been a 10. But now I would say it's just like a 6 or a 7. There's other painful areas. Speaking for myself, there's other parts of my body that hurt much more. After that, I got the one on my arm, which is cancer didn't bring me to my knees, it brought me to my feet. And this one was about years later. This one I got around 2014 because I went through my cancer and everything around 2013, so like about a year later I got that one. Pain tolerance, that one didn't hurt, to be honest. It's more like little kind of warm scratching sensation than anything, not really like super painful, so I'm gonna give that like a 4. After that, that's when I started tattooing myself, which is my husband's initials on my ankle. I got a V for his first name, and that one hurt really bad because it was my very first tattoo I ever did on myself, so it hurt really bad. After that, I got Strength and Hope. I got Strength and Hope, but I got that on 2 separate times because I just wanted strength at the heart. And the reason why I got that tattoo, I mean, a lot of my tattoos have a meaning to it, but not all. That one does. When I got strength, or I did strength on myself, I was kind of not depressed, but just low and just not feeling myself, and I just tattooed that for meaning for myself. Hence, this is why it's facing down for me. But a real tattoo person, a real tattoo artist would tell you it's the wrong way. But again, it's meaningful to me, so I did it facing towards me. Then that's when maybe like a few months later, when I got over the initial shock of pain of that one, I did the And Hope. But the pain on the Strength one was very painful. There's an area around like the little loop right here. It didn't go all the way because it was so painful, and I went through that area twice, and it's just, you know, the one thing about tattooing yourself, you're inflicting pain on yourself. So your initial instinct is to not go deeper in, but more further out. You know, it's just, you don't want to hurt yourself. It's just instinct, but you kind of have to go against that as you're tattooing. But anyways, so I got that Strength and Hope, and that was about, I really don't remember after that when I started getting them. I just started getting them back to back, or I probably waited like a year or 2. But after that, I really gotta think about it. When I did that one, I did the Love and the Queen of Hearts. This one's matching tattoos with my husband. He has the King of Hearts, and I have the Queen. And then Love, I don't know, I just wanted a finger tattoo, and I didn't know what to get, so I just did Love, and my husband gave me beef about it because I put in the middle finger, as in, you know, hence F, love, but that's not what that means. After that, this is one of those trendy tattoos I was talking about. This is a trendy tattoo that I do have, because I believe a lot of the tattoos you get, I mean, how could I say this? Some people say think about what you want to get so you won't regret it, you know? But to be honest, after so many years, when you get a tattoo at that moment, you're getting it because it means something to you at that point. Like if you're getting it when you're about 20 years old, you're young, you're probably gonna get like a cute little butterfly or something that means to you at that time, and then you grow out of it and you're kind of like, maybe I should have got it, or I should have gotten that, or there, or whatever. So I believe no matter what, you're probably still gonna not regret it, but maybe change your mind of what you could have gotten in that area or whatever. So just go with whatever is meaningful to you and special to you, and you'll never go wrong. So I mean, I don't regret this tattoo. It doesn't really have a meaning, but I don't regret it. I mean, maybe because I did it on myself and it means something to me, but yeah. This one didn't really hurt. I did this one and this one at the same time, which is the flowers and the lions, and the lion. Pain tolerance on these, I would say of 6. This is again a tattoo that was kind of like uncomfortable to do. I think it was more the uncomfort of the position than the actual pain. But this one was about a 6, I would say. Both of these were about a 6. It did really hurt on this, like on the wrist area, this bone right here. That really hurt, I'm not gonna lie. I did the roses, and this does have meaning to me because it's one of them. Each rose represents each one of my kids. So it's the oldest, the middle child, and the youngest. So, and then I did their Roman numeral birthdays or date of births right above it. So I started moving down to my legs, which is very painful. But I did the skull on my thigh. That one hurt really bad because it was my very first tattoo that I did on my legs, and I realized after the second tattoo that my legs for me are my weakness. It hurts so bad on my legs. I don't know if because I'm doing it on myself, or it's just I'm like a wuss when it comes to my legs. But yeah, the skull hurt so bad. I didn't really finish it up in the top area where the flower is because it took so long, and I don't know why, but I always start my tattoos pretty late. And yeah, I didn't have enough sleep the night before, and I was hungry, and I was late, so all the bad things when you get a tattoo, so I did that one. Pain tolerance on this one, I would say, comparing to all of them, I would say a 7, because to be honest, a lot of the tattoos when I'm getting them right there and then, they're like a 10 to me, but you know, later on you get others and you start comparing. So this one was about a 6 or a 7 to me. More like a 7, but when it got up to the flower, that's when it hurt really bad. It got up to like a 9. Then after that, I did awake my soul underneath, and then these two tattoos, or these 3 tattoos I have on my leg, they don't really have a meaning. They just look nice to me, and I wanted to get them. That's it. So I did awake my soul because I just thought it went with the skull, and I did that one. The pain on that one was a little bit more because it's a little bit more sensitive. It was inside the thigh. So it was about a 7 to 8. It was a little bit more painful. Then I did the heart on my side. Not exactly my thigh, but kind of on the side. That one was more painful towards the top of the heart where the little flame is. Yeah, that one was more sensitive. But the pain on that one, I would say probably like a 6. It wasn't as bad. Then I did the owl. I did an owl on my leg, on the bottom of my leg. This one hurt really bad. I think compared to all of the ones that I have on my legs, that one hurt the most. Not the one with red lettering by my knee, not even the other one that's on my other leg. No, that one hurt by far the most. I don't know if I just was doing something wrong. I mean, I have no scars on it, so I don't know, but it hurt really bad. I didn't get to finish the shading on the owl. I didn't get to finish the shading on the flowers, and to be honest, I am dreading the day that I go back to it and finish it because I really don't want to go through that pain. It just hurts so bad. It didn't have a meaning to me. I just liked it. It looked pretty. So the tattoo I did after that, And it's crazy because where I got it because I want to see it, I want to remember it, I guess, but at the same time it's hard to remember and to think about it. And that's the one on my hand, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but that is the one on my hand. That's the one on my hand. I got Siempre Mis Niños with the heart, and I got that tattoo in memory of Marco, who was like my dad. My dad has not been in my life since I was a kid. After that, when I grew up, he was maybe in and out a handful of times for my life. But my uncle, my mom's brother, he was like a dad figure to me. He was everything to me. And I think what hurt the most, because aside that he took his own life, it had been about 10 years, over 10 years, that I had not seen my uncle. And I wish I could have gone back, but for whatever reasons, I didn't go, and I hugely regret it. But anyways, I got that tattoo in him because the reason why I got those letters and that font and everything is because he did leave a note before he took his own life. And in that note, it was a short note, but he talked about my mom, how he saw her as like a mother figure, and then he thought of me and my brothers as his own kids, like if we were his own. So the letter, he apologizes to my mom, and he apologizes, to me and my brothers, and saying, you guys will always be my kids. So that's why I got that one. After that, that's when I did the one on my leg that says "Always and Forever." This one was initially supposed to be a matching tattoo with me and my husband. I don't know if he's gonna get it anymore or if he ever will, but that's how it started off. I really, really, really love this tattoo. This is one of my favorite tattoos, actually. It hurt a lot that I split it up into sessions and 2 times. I did 2 videos and I posted it on my channel, but I did Always in one weekend, and then after that, when I waited for it to heal, I did the rest of it because it just hurt so damn bad. And this one wasn't 10. This one hurt a lot, but it's by far one of my favorite tattoos. I have the one on my thigh, my upper leg, which is my Libra sign. I really, really, really like how this one's coming out, even though it's not finished again, because it hurts so bad. But hopefully within a few days or a few weeks, I will get to finish and post that video on my channel. Now, my last and final tattoo that not a lot of people know, I have it, including my mom, so this is going to be the first time she sees this tattoo. But that is my sternum tattoo, and I did my sternum tattoo about I would say a little over a month ago. That one was another one that hurt so bad. Funny thing about that tattoo, that sternum tattoo, nobody knew it was any, not even my husband. Like, he had no idea. I mean, I mentioned it to him that I wanted a sternum tattoo, and I even told him, hey, are you down to do a tattoo on me? But I don't know, I just couldn't wait. So one day after work, he was at work, and I just did the tattoo. Somebody did comment and asked, what does my husband think about me tattooing myself? But to be honest, he never says no. He never forbids me or tell me anything. But a lot of the time he is at work when I start the tattoo, and then I just send him a picture if it's done or during the process. Oh, and I forgot about this one. I have this one on the side of my leg, which is the only color tattoo I have. Well, aside from this one actually, but a color tattoo when it's all red lettering, and it says, "My hero, my life, my mother." And that again is a tattoo for my mother. Yeah, I really, really, really love how it turned out. Oh, this one. I'm telling you, after so many years, when you get so many tattoos, you don't even know what you have. Okay, this one I got, it's representing me and my background. I did get the outline of Mexico because I was born in Mexico, in Tijuana, in Baja California, hence the name of my channel, Baja Chick. It was initially named Remembering the Villegas because it was going to be about my family and just memories and things like that. But I just started posting videos about tattooing, and a lot of you guys like that a lot more, so I just went with that, and I just changed the name to Baja Chica. And I put some cactuses above it because again, it just represents Mexico, and on the bottom I put the flower for California, which is the poppy flower. I don't know, I just googled it and I said, you know, I think I just typed in flower representing California or something like that, and a poppy flower just kept popping up. Aside from the palm trees, I wasn't gonna do red at first. I was actually gonna do just black or just color it in black, but my plans for this one, if hopefully thanks to you guys, if my channel grows, I'm planning to put the name Baja Chick on the inside. I hope one day with you guys' support, I get to have my channel grow, and I will put the name Baja Chick on here because it is part of my life. Those are all of my tattoos. I don't think I've forgotten any. And that's it for this video, and thanks so much for watching.